as I gently watch the misty mist rise above the steam of the stream, I find Hey! It's time for the Lakeville Government Channel's Kids and Government program. Kids and Government, yeah! On today's show, join Grammy Lumpet as she weaves one of her wonderful stories on Grammy Tales. We welcome the return of the answer chicken, Emma Cluck, as she checks out things in the gutter. On Ask Mystery, the world's greatest puppet detective discovers why Lakeville still has gravel roads in some areas of the city. And Louie the Dog chats it up with one of Lakeville's new council members, Matt Little, on Walking the Dog with Louie the Dog. And I'm Roger Mildewstain, your announcer. And now, here's the host of Kids in Government, R.R. the Raccoon.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. I'm R.R. the Raccoon, your congenial host, here in our program where we take a humorous and educational look at how government works. Hey, we're coming to you from the front of Lakeville City Hall. Hey, we got a great show for you this month. So to get started with a great segment, let's join my friend Louie the Dog as he goes for a walk with new City Council member Matt Little. Take it away, you dog.
Folks, it is I, Louie the Dog, on another segment of Walking the Dog with Louie the Dog, and I'm cruising around downtown and taking a dog like me for a walk by myself. So let's go this way and cruise and see what happens while I'm on a walk. Da-da-da, taking a walk, walking myself downtown. Here we go, and it's hey, buddy, what'd you get? Do you see who I just ran into, everyone? This is Councilmember Matt Little. How you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing good, Louie. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. What are you doing down here in downtown Lakeville?
Well, I just had my morning coffee and I was heading to the food shelf.
You're going to the food shelf?
Yep.
That's cool. Hey, there's a couple questions I'd like to ask you. Do you think maybe I could help you stack some things in the food shelf and ask you some questions?
Absolutely. Let's go to the food shelf.
Let's do it. Come on. I hope maybe they have some dog biscuits, too. Hey, look at that. We got buns, we got bread, we got rolls, and I think I even saw some dog food. So, Matt, this is the inside of the food shelf in downtown Lakeville, and where are we located?
Well, we're actually in the Lakeville Mall. It's the same building as the post office, right in downtown Lakeville.
Very good. Well, let's get right to these questions, Matt.
Sure.
What made you want to be on the Lakeville City Council?
Well, it was pretty simple. I grew up in Lakeville and wanted to give back to my community, and I thought running for city council was the best way to do that.
Very good. Now, what do you do when you're not being on the city council and being council member Matt Little?
Well, I actually like to run a lot. I'm going to be running a marathon in June, but I also play basketball, and I teach kids English up in St. Paul.
Oh, very good. Well, this is the Lakeville Kids in Government Kids Show, so we have to have some kid-friendly questions. Matt, what is your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food is a Minnesota special. It's tater tot hot dish.
Ooh, I've had that before and I got sick on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but it was an ant that made it. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Here's another good question. Who's your favorite singer or band?
Oh, my favorite singer or band. I don't know if many kids will know this one, but it's Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I know that one. I like to howl every time I hear one of their songs. What's your favorite Creedence song?
Well, I suppose Down on the Corner is my favorite Creedence song.
Hey, give us a little sample, would you? Are you a singer?
Can we skip that, Louie, or is that mandatory?
I tried to trick him. Hey, that's why you're a smart politician. Good job there, man. All right, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is a movie that was made in 1984. It's Willow. It's Willow.
Hey, that was a George Lucas production, wasn't it?
That was a George Lucas.
Yeah, there was a lot of people said that he kind of just made a Star Wars movie, but in like medieval times. Do you subscribe to that theory?
Again, I won't take a position on that issue.
That's a good answer. Okay, Matt, now if a kid wanted to be a council member, what kind of advice would you give he or she?
Well, there's two things you have to learn. You have to learn to be patient, and you have to learn to listen. A little hard work in there, and then you can be a city councilor.
Okay, Matt, it is time for us to do the exciting lightning round. Are you ready to take the challenge?
Yes, I am.
All right, camera operator. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do the lightning round. Special effects, Bob, lightning round. Bob, that's good. Thank you. And at least he left him on this time. All right, camera operator, give him your position. I will now ask Councilmember Matt Little his questions. Are you ready, Matt?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. Chris Berman or Ethel Merman?
Chris Berman.
George Burns or Mr. Burns?
Mr. Burns.
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Vikings or Packers?
Easy, Vikings.
Brad Pitt or Pitted Prunes?
Ooh, tough one. Brad Pitt.
Oh, Bob Marley or Chris Farley?
Bob Marley.
Captain Crunch or Captain Kike?
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Excellent answer. You're my type of guy. Dr. Spock or Mr. Spock?
Dr. Spock.
Popcorn or Pop-Tarts?
Oh, Pop-Tarts.
Harry Potter or Colonel Potter?
Ooh, Colonel Potter.
Excellent. Meatloaf the Man or Meatloaf the Meal?
Meatloaf the Meal.
Oh, wow, I never thought you were that's an excellent answer. Good job. The Munsters or the Addams Family?
Ooh, that's a very close one. Addams Family.
Good. M&M's Plain or Peanut?
Oh, Peanut.
SpongeBob or Scooby-Doo?
SpongeBob.
iPod or a Peapod?
iPod.
Lady Gaga or Lady and the Tramp?
Lady and the Tramp.
Simon Cowell or a bath towel?
Bath towel.
Iron Man or an ironing board?
Iron Man.
Very good. Dancing with the Stars or eating beef on Mars?
Dancing with the Stars.
Hey, let's give him a hand. Nicely done, Matt. Very nice. That wasn't too bad, was it?
No, that wasn't awful.
Very good. Well, you did a great job. Bob, lightning round. Bob. Hey, Bob. We just got done with the lightning round. Very good. Okay, you're done, Bob. Thank you. And have a tough time with his job performance appraisal. All right, well, we got a final question here for you, Matt, and then you may get back to your regular business. Matt, if you could be an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why?
Oh, I would say a bear because they can swim, they can run really fast, and they sleep during the winter.
Wow, well, excellent answer. I don't think I've ever gotten that answer before. Well, Matt, thank you so much for being on the Kids in Government show today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you bet, and it was a great time, and good luck with your time here on the Lakeville City Council.
Thank you. I'm probably going to need it.
Very good. Hey, there's lots of good stuff, so let's finish stacking some stuff up, but I'm going to look for some dog food. Oh, look at those dogs.
It is I, Hank the Hog, here for this month's edition of Kids Quick Tip, and I am located at the Lakeville Historical Society in downtown Lakeville, and joining me is a member of the Historical Society, Wally Potter. How you doing today, Wally?
Oh, great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, Wally, the reason that we're here for the kids show today is because I'd like to donate this to the Historical Society.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I wasn't quite sure what it is, but it said change, and it said Lakeville Creamery. Is that actually from Lakeville?
Lakeville Creamery, yes, they sold stock and they were going to make flavored milk.
Oh.
Milk and honey drinks.
Yeah?
And they made several kinds, but unfortunately they didn't last too long.
And why is that?
Well, they didn't think they had to refrigerate it, and it spoiled on the shelves and it didn't quite make it.
Yeah, it didn't quite make the change they were looking for, did it?
No.
Well, the reason I brought this down, because I thought I found this, and I thought it'd be really cool to mention to residents here in Lakeville if they have something cool that relates to Lakeville history that they would like to either donate or just share for a while, or, lend to the Historical Society. That's why I came down to talk to you. Is there a number or a phone call that people could get a hold of you guys?
We're looking for stuff all the time, and photos and small artifacts. We don't have room for a lot of big artifacts, but we do have a lot of room for small artifacts and photos of anything in Lakeville. And they can call 469-4805, that's my number at home, or leave a message at the Historical Society here, 469-0373, and we'll be happy to get back to them and accept whatever they have.
So I'm going to go out and see if I can find a change delivery truck. Would you like one of those, Wally?
Yeah, we could take a change delivery truck.
Thanks for your time, Wally.
Thank you.
All right, kids, sit back in your chair, grab your warm fuzzy blanket and your milk and cookies, 'cause it's time once again for Grammy Tales.
Hey kiddies, Grammy Lumpet here, your government granny, and it's time once again for Grammy Tales. This time we have a story that's a little bit scary, a little bit funny, and a little educational. A perfect balance for my young friends to enjoy.
Now's the time for my big part, Grammy.
Dickie, no, not yet. You'll spoil the big surprise. Now go sit down like a good little duck and behave.
Okay, Grammy. Just want to be part of the show. She never lets me do anything.
Ugh, Dickie's a nice little duck, but sometimes he acts quackers. Well, time to get this tale moving forward. Once upon a time, a young man named Elwood was out for a walk.
I'm a young man named Elwood, and I am out for a walk.
Elwood was out for his daily jaunt around when he came across a strange little building.
Oh, look, I am out for my daily jaunt, and look what I have come across. A strange little building. What do you suppose that little building is doing there?
Elwood had taken a walk on this very trail for years without noticing the little strange house. That's because he usually had his music going or was playing hopscotch for the entire length of his walk.
No, I love music. I listen to rock and roll, soft rock, hard rock, pop rock, gentle rock, country rock, alternative rock, foreign rock, rocking chair rock,
Elwood,
and
you're interrupting the story.
No, I'm sorry, but I just can't help myself. Once I start talking about rock, I can't stop. I mean, folks have tried to get me to stop, but then I go on, and then they try to tell my mouth to be quiet, and I can't do it, but then it goes in and out of my ears, and everything happens all at once, and then the whole world... I'm sorry.
Not only do you like rock, but you got rock on your cranium.
Oh, thank you for that nice compliment. But shouldn't we get back to the story there, Grammy?
Yes, you're right. Let's get back to the story by all means.
Now, Grammy. Look, Grammy's gonna pop a cork.
Excuse me, folks, while I take a break to recompose myself. 1, 2, 3. Well, I feel much better now. To continue with our story, Elwood decided he should investigate and find out just what this little building was. He walked up to it and thought,
What a cute little place. I will knock on the door and see who lives here, and maybe they will be my friend and invite me in for a cup of tea. Knock. Go away, I don't want any. No, I better knock again. Knock. I gave it the office. Gee, what do I do now, Grammy? I don't think he wants to talk to me.
boy, Elwood, this is when he opens the door for the third time. You put your foot in the door to keep it from closing. Remember?
No, gosh, now I remember. Okay, take 2, Grammy.
Okay, kiddies, we are getting near the exciting part of this story. We will see.
Oops, not time yet.
You better go for it, Elwood, while you still can.
Okay, Grammy, here goes. Knock, 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 knock.
There is nobody at home today. Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, hi, I'm Elwood McFarland, and I want to know about this cute little house of yours.
I'm Mr. Pugh. This house, well, it's not really mine. It's one of the many well houses used here in the city of Lakeville.
Oh, my. What's a well house?
Well, get it? It's a little well joke. A well house is basically built on top of an area where the city gets water from deep in the ground.
Oh!
The well house protects the pumps, chemicals, and pipes that send the water from the well house to the water treatment facility and then to your kitchen sink.
Mr. Pugh then explained that there are a total of 17 wells in the city of Lakeville. Of those 17 wells, there are 8 well houses and 9 what they technically call submersible wells. All these wells help get water out of the ground and into our neighborhoods. Mr. Pugh then invited Elwood in and showed him what the inside of a well house looked like.
Hey, it's pretty loud in here.
What?
I said it's pretty... What?
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 As Mr. Pugh and Elwood exited the well house, local animal control was waiting for them and took them into custody. A local citizen had called 911 and stated that something and a skunk were playing around the well house.
We appreciate our citizens letting us know when animals are playing around the well houses. Well houses are for pumping water, not for animals playing around them.
With that, Elwood and Mr. Pugh were hauled off to Animal Control Court, where both were given a strong talking to and then released to the custody of their parents. So the moral of today's story, kiddies, is don't go up to a tiny house where a skunk is living illegally, and that a well house helps bring water from the ground into your neighborhood. Okay, Dickie, time for your big moment in the sun. Dickie? Where is that duck? Oh, isn't he cute? Oh, well, like I said before, folks, that duck is Quackers. Well, we'll see you folks again real soon. Next time, Grammy sits down with her milk and cookies and tells you another fantastic story from Grammy Tales.
From southwest central Dakota County, in other words, Lakeville, this is a Lake Force Team 16 award-winning non-action 360-degree news update with Ted Pickle.
Ted Pickle here, and now the news in the vista of 360 degrees. The city of Lakeville is offering trees for sale as part of Lakeville's Arbor Day tree sale. Each household may order up to 10 bare root not potted trees. You must order your trees by April 24th, 2011. To avoid long lines, purchasers will be assigned a specific pickup time on Saturday, April 30th between 8 and 11 a.m. The Iron Man bike ride returns to Lakeville on Sunday, May 1st. Nearly 5,000 bicyclists join this event each year. The Iron Man is not a race, it is a single-day bike tour. With 17, 30, 68, and 100-mile routes, there is something for all cyclists, from recreational families to racing clubs. All routes begin and end in Lakeville. For more information, go to www.ironmanbikeride.org. And finally, one of the best ways to help our troops is to help their families. Some military families have few resources and limited family assistance in their local communities. The Lakeville Beyond the Yellow Ribbon campaign wants to make sure our deployed heroes know that while they protect us over there, we will help look out for their families here at home. If you are willing to lift, tote, shovel, mow, etc., you can provide needed assistance to a spouse or family member. For more information, you can contact Sue Palm at 952-985-4407. This has been a Lake Force Team 16 award-winning 360-degree non-action news update. I'm Ted Pickle.
You're watching LBC. From the Lakeville Government Channel 16 studios in downtown Lakeville, this is Ask Mr. E with, what's his name again? Oh yeah, cue music with Mr. E.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Ask Mr. E. I'm Mr. E, the world's greatest puppet detective, and as in every episode of Ask Mr. E, this segment is written, produced, directed, starred, and flatbed dollied by me, Mr. E. I cracked myself up. Well, folks, we got a great segment today, and today we will be talking about gavels. That's right. Gavels are a very important part of city council meetings. What's that? You gotta be kidding me. We're not talking about gavels at city council meetings? Well, what are we talking about then? We're talking about gravel roads here in the city of Lakeville. What's that? Oh, you want me to look the other way? Why, what's going on? Oh, I think I just got gavelled. No, what? What's that? Look one more time. What's that? Oh! Would you knock it off? Get back to your position. All right, let's look at today's letter. What? Over here? What's that? Oh! Well, as I recover here laying on the floor, let's look at today's letter. And today's letter is from little Wilma Timon Klozurski III. And little Wilma Timon Klozurski III writes, Dear Mr. E, why does the city of Lakeville have gravel roads? Well, Wilma, it's lucky that you did send me that great letter because I, Mr. E, know several people who work here for the city of Lakeville that can help us with this question. So let's head on out. Uh-oh. My producer, he's trying to gavel me again. Back off. Back off. Watch this. I'm going to gavel the gavel. I got him. He'll never get me. Oh. I decided to give my good friend Bob Lacina a call. Bob works for the street department, and he was eager to take my phone call. I explained my situation to Bob and asked if he could meet me by a gravel road to talk over the situation. And to my surprise, he said,
That'd be great.
I met Bob on a gravel road off of Highview Avenue. I got right to my questions. All right, Bob, why does the city of Lakeville still have gravel roads here in 2011?
Well, back in the horse and buggy days, that's how roads started out. And eventually they rutted up, so they had to put gravel on them to stabilize them. And now some of the gravel roads we still have are existing roads that started out from house to house. And that's why we still have them.
Ah, very good. Now, why hasn't the city or development made this a paved road yet?
Well, they don't pave the road until the density of the population grows around the road.
So the city or development won't pave this road until we get homes or businesses off this road.
Correct.
As I finished my conversation with Bob, I, Mr. E, the world's greatest puppet detective, now knew everything there was to know about why we have gravel roads here in the city of Lakeville. Well, folks, once again, Mr. E has solved this exciting case. So until next time, this is Mr. E for Ask Mr. E here on the Kids and Government program. I'm out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, R. the Raccoon, am proud to announce the triumphant return of the one, the only, the Answer Chicken! Here's the chicken.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark. Oh,
I'm good, Emma. Thanks for having me today. No, I haven't. No, I have not. Definitely not. I like it barbecued the best. That is a storm sewer catch basin. Storm sewer catch basin collects all the rainwater, and when the snow melts this spring, all the water will run down there and it'll go to the ponds and the creeks. Almost every street in Lakeville has one. Thank you. It was fun to be here. Probably the dark meat.
You like it when puppets mess up their lines? You like it when puppets don't know what they're talking about? Well then, hey, this is the segment for you. It's time for Kids and Government Bloopers.
Hey, kiddies, Grammy Lumpet here. As opposed to over there. All right, now, Matt, if a kid wanted to grow up and be a city council member, what kind of chip?
Hey, it's pretty loud in here. What? I said it. Wrong voice. Try it again.
We welcome back after a very, very long absence. What's an absence? Ladies and gentlemen, I, R the Raccoon, am proud to announce the triumphant return after a very, very long Hey there, everyone. This is Joe, and I'm here for this month's Kids Quick Tip. Now, if you have any questions or comments regarding any of the programs here on Channel 16, you can call the Communications Department at 952-985-4407 and talk to the nice, friendly communications coordinator, Sue. Yeah. Well, folks, before we finish up things this month, it's time for our look at this month's historic point. And joining us from a not-so-secret location in downtown Lakeville is the one, the only, Hank the Hog. Hey, Hank, where are you and what's up today there, Piglet?
Well, yeah, earlier in the show, I did the Kids Quick Tip, and I'm still here at the Lakeville Historical Society in front of the Lakeville Creamery display.
All right, Hank, show us what we all are waiting to see. Show us this month's historic point. Wow, that was a great historic point, and great job on your Kids Quick Tip segment earlier in the show, Hank. Well, folks, that's it for this edition of Kids in Government. If you have questions on any of the information we've covered, please feel free to give us a call. Our studio line is 952-985-4418, and you can watch this show and all the shows here on Channel 16 online at www.lakevillemn.gov. That's it for this edition, and I am going to take the elevator out of here. Going down. See you next time, everybody!